Hello class. I wanted to start off with a couple of important information in regards to your Loud Cloud classroom. Hopefully this will guide you and make you feel comfortable and familiar with your classroom. Right now I'm logged in as a student in a psychology class, and I wanted to show you the task tab. Well, first of all, let's start with the calendar. The calendar is a great tool to use if you want to look ahead of what assignments are due. You can click on the assignments for to go into the main form or for assignments. However, I would not count on the calendar in regards to making sure all your assignments are submitted. The reason why is, like for example here, you'll see that there's a green check mark beside Module 5 DQ2, and that says that I did my initial post to this discussion question. However, it does not show you your participation expectations. So this is a great tool to have, to look at, to look ahead. However, you want to make sure that you go into the task tab. Now the task tab is something that you'll be using all the time throughout your program of study. This is like home base. So we're going to start with the forum. And the forum is where you have the main forum, which is where you're going to go for discussion questions. So right now, if it's in the current tab and you go to main forum, it will show you the DQs that we did before, the previous module or the previous week, and the current module, and the current module that we're in right now. And then you have the all tab that will show you all the main form from the beginning, module 1, to the end, module 8. With that said, we're going to stay with the current one, okay? So let's say we are in module 7. So you're going to go into module 7 and you're going to reply to this main question. So what you do is you click reply, and then you what I suggest to students is you type your post in a Word document, and you copy and paste into this message box, and then you post reply. It's always do your assignments in a Word document, because when you leave the window open too long, it could freeze and or log you off. So that's how you reply to the main question. You're going to click reply on the bottom right corner, and then you're going to copy and paste your post on the bottom. Now, as a reminder, if you have, it is highly, well, it's good practice that if you're citing information from other sources, make sure you put the reference at the end of your post. Okay, now let me show you, let me get another class here. From my class, I'm going to go into my class, log this off. In my class, whenever, well, let's do this one. This is a brand new class. And if you go into the forum, always read my posts. Always read your professor's announcements and your posts. So in my class, I always give you a checklist, an assignment breakdown, parking lot. It's like if you have any questions, this is where you ask. I prefer you have general questions about the assignment, nothing personal. If you have something personal to ask or talk to me about, use the individual forum for that. Then I'll have other like optional DQs. Those count toward participation. So when you're answering the main question, and then again you click reply, the window will open at the bottom, and you can copy and paste your post there. Now, the most important thing that I would like you to look through whenever you're in my class is look at the assignment breakdown. The assignment breakdown helps you, or I also provide for you, resources for examples and other explanations that will help you get through completing the assignment. So always read the assignment breakdowns. So I have it from modules 1 all the way up to Module 4, then again, see that? There's the assignment breakdown. And then I have attachments that will be very great resources for you to do your assignment. Then you have, in your task, you have the main form. Again, there is the individual form. If you want to message me, you can message me about personal questions or information you want to share with me. That's a private message. Questions to instructor forum, everybody sees it. It's usually about questions in regards to assignments or class. Okay? Now we're going to go to the assignment. This is where you turn in your assignment. Now, currently we're in week 1. I want to look at everything for the whole class. So you go to your All tab, and then you can, if you see the window where it says week 1, you can go through this and you can look at the assignments for the week. So I'm going to go to week 2. Oops, why is it not there? Okay, it's not showing you that. I'm going to go to another class. So we're going to go to assignment week 2. And you'll see your article summary. So to get to your assignments, you click on Task, Assignment. Now it'll show you the current assignment that's due. So right now for this class, it's in week 4. So we're going to click on the program of study presentation. So when you, now this, mind you that you are looking at the instructor's view. So what happens is when you're submitting an assignment, you're going to, there will be a new attempt here. Let me see. I know what. I will change this. I'll change it as a student view. These are classes that I've taken before. Okay, here's a student view. So you go to Task, you go to Assignment, and then because this class was over, oh great, this doesn't want to have one. I totally apologize for that. Let me try a class that I'm taking, personal class I'm taking right now. This is a psychology class. Okay, there we go. This is a student view. So if you look at the assignment, this is an assignment that's due in week 7. Now if I click on that, and there's my instructions, down at the bottom, though, here you have the rubric. Always look at the rubric to give you an idea of what you need to write, include in your assignment. Well, here's the student's view, and what you're going to do is you're going to click New Attempt. You're going to title the assignment. You're going to click, now for some reason, part of the Browse button is missing here. So you just hover over that until the pointer finger shows up. Click on that, and then a browser will open, and that's where you go to retrieve wherever you saved your file, in your thumb drive, in your desktop, wherever. Once you do that, you click Open, and then it will show up here in the rectangle box, and then you click Save, and then when you click Save, it will upload it into down at the bottom here where the black bold letters. I'm going to show you an assignment that I had just finished. Let's go to week 5. And here we have, if you look here, we have the Turnitin similarity. So when you're turning in an assignment, you've already uploaded your assignment. You're going to click on Turn It In. Right here, this will have a Submit button. So you always click the Submit button. This is where you use Turnitin as a tool to your advantage. And GCU's it's basically a tool to catch plagiarism. Okay? So students can use this as a tool to their advantage. So you click Submit. A report will come up. If the similarity is 20% or below, I prefer that you get it as low as possible, because even though GCU policy is 20% or low, it can still be questionable by your professor. So in this case, it's 5%. So my report's okay. My similarity is 5%. I go ahead and do a final submission. Okay. Now, if the similarity is 20% or higher, I would view the report. A tab would open, view the report, see what's highlighted, okay? Print it if you can, go to your original document, and then you're going to look for whatever is highlighted, and then, what is that? Paraphrase it, okay? So you want to paraphrase it. In this case, this is only 5%. I'm comfortable with it. The only thing that is highlighted is the questions that I included in the instruction for this assignment. So I'm fine with it, and I that's why I went ahead and did a final submission. So always look at Turnitin report. Look at the similarity index before you do a final submission. Okay? And with that said, then you have the quiz. Your quiz, you are taking a quiz in week 1. Oops, I'm sorry, wrong class. You'll be taking a quiz for week 1. Oh gosh, I'm running out of time here. Okay, we're going to close that. I am going to stop right now with this assignment, or with this video, and I'm going to start all over again, and I'm going to do one for Turnitin, since I am running out of time here. Let me see if I can get a class real quick. Okay, here we go. Quiz, you will have a quiz, module 4. Your quiz will be in the about the worksheet study guide. Again, read my announcements, because I will have that as an attachment. You will also find a study guide in the course material for module 1, which is found at the very end of week 1's course materials, which is right there. Okay, and that's for module 1 quiz. So you need to print out this quiz, this guide, do what the guide tells you. You'll be exploring Loud Cloud Classroom and the GCU website. Then in module 4, you're going to go to module 4 quiz, and you're going to your quiz is going to be on your lecture note for module 4. So it's going to ask you questions about task stream, about the learning goals, about the professional disposition, and so on. So you want to take a look at that. You want to take a look at your course materials. Take a look at the task stream down here at the bottom, your resources for learning goals, professional disposition of learners, and so on. Okay. Another assignment, well, I'm right here, is your task stream account setup. Again, look at module 4's announcement and other announcements. There is a code that you need to use or obtain so that you can set up your account for free. You're going to turn in a screenshot of your account. So I've also included instructions about that. So you want to make sure you view that. So all that is found in module 4, either in DQ1 or DQ2. Right here, assignment breakdown. There is, where's the task stream here? Okay, task stream setup. And you're going to see there's a task stream account directions and sample screenshot for module 4. I hope you found this video to be very helpful. Please use all the resources to your advantage to be successful in your classes. Also, read all my posts, because there are resources and information that will help you through the class and through your assignments.